Hey, Micah. How are you feeling? You want to go spend the night with one of your friends? I know. You have to spend the night with us instead. How's that? No? Do you like seeing Bronson's friends? All his buddies are over. You like that? Baby girl says hi. Hi, baby girl. Rachel Horvat says hi, Tamera and Miss Mikey. Hi, Rachel. Mike is not feeling real well. All right, I did get this room all straightened up. I mean, it's taken me all day, all week, because I keep having like all these interruptions. Oh, I better check the 42% on my phone. Okay, just making sure we had enough power in the phone. These are William's new chips. Bronson will be 18 next week, and he's having his party. Flamin' Hot Dill Pickle flavored. William says those are his new favorite chips. Micah, was the pizza good? Baby girl says, how was Thanksgiving? It was marvelous. Gracias. What? I forgot what I asked you. I asked you about Thanksgiving. Was Thanksgiving good? That Thanksgiving was when we went to see Aunt June. Was that good? This girl doesn't feel good. Can you tell? Here, let's go in here. Inside the oven right here is a pie cakin. Does anybody know what a pie cakin is? It's where you put cake in the bottom of the pan, and then so it's German chocolate cake with this in it, and then cake on the top. So we're doing that, and Bronson's having a party. Shh. Don't tell him. Shh.
I can hear you.
There it is. It wasn't clear.
Where you at?
There
Really
it is.
videoing right now, Mom? Yes.
What?
She has to videoing. How do you think she's supposed to get subscribers?
Nobody likes it when I put them on YouTube. But it's okay. It was just the back of their head, right? Not really big deal. But I'm just super happy that I finally got this room done. So I have touched up all the paint. I've taken down the drapes, and then I'm going to get them washed. And that brick goes behind the couch to keep it from mashing on the drapes when they're hung. Right now they're getting ready to be washed in the laundry room. And I got poinsettias. Look at these. So this is the decor I'm gonna have right here for Christmas. Isn't that pretty? 3 little poinsettias. I got them over at Home Depot for $2.98 a piece. This one has the tag on it because the flower is blooming all on this side, and if I turn it away from the tag, it's not quite as pretty. But it doesn't look good to show. Oh, maybe I can just turn the pot around inside, and then you won't see the tag. Because I keep trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so anyway, I've done that. I haven't gotten any decorations out. I was just trying to get this room done because I'm trying to get the house super clean for cat allergens for my son-in-law and our son Christian. And Lauren Nealon says, hi, Micah. Rachel says, my sore throat has gotten worse today, and now I am coughing. That does not sound very good. Are you running any fever? Kaya Denning says, how is Micah feeling? Hi, Kaya. Yeah, take a look at her. She's not feeling too good. She's going to go to bed just as soon as we're done. Elizabeth Zapala says, get better soon, Micah. And Lauren Nealon says, where's the puppy? Oh, the little puppy is right here in my chair. No, no getting on the table. Here, I'm going to stand up and then you can see. He's a cutie tootie, but he likes to get on the chair and then he wants to get on. Nope. No. He wants to get on the table. Isn't he the cutest thing you ever saw? He's super sweet. He's just a sweetie Petey, he is. You're a sweetie Petey, you are. Uh-huh. You're a sweetie Petey. Everybody's looking at you. Everybody's looking at you. Kaya says, get better soon, Miss Micah. Elizabeth says, I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving, and I know I did. We had a marvelous Thanksgiving. No. No. Good boy. Lauren says, so cute. Yes, he is just adorable. He got a haircut on Tuesday. Today's Friday. And Lexi says, it's Friday. Did you have pizza? I did. Yep, we had pizza for Bronson's birthday. He's turning 18, and there is the pizza. Hannah Taylor, hi. I hope Micah feels better. What is Micah's favorite food and animal? I don't know what her favorite animal is, but I would venture to say maybe a dog because we had Bo. You want to go spend the night with a friend somewhere? And her favorite food, I don't know. She really likes pizza and she really likes spaghetti. But she really likes all food. What?
Macaroni and cheese.
Oh, and Deb says she likes macaroni and cheese. Deb is here, so I'll get her on the video in a second.
Yay.
Let's see. Rachel says no fever, but just not feeling good. Well, it's good that you don't have a fever, but you can have strep throat without having fever. We've had that in our house. Lauren says, what kind of dog is he? He's a Maltipoo, which is Maltese Poodle. Rachel says, my mom and brother are sick. Oh, wow, your whole house is sick, you poor guys. Elizabeth says, hi, Deb.
Hello.
Let's go see what she's doing. We want to see what you're doing in here. Wow, you're making a mess. What's going on in here?
Dude, I'm trying to clean up the mess.
Oh, you're trying to clean up the mess.
Well, I did laundry today.
Yeah, it's like quite a wreck in here, I would say. Those are one of those doesn't work. I'm going to call and see if I can get it replaced. They're both the same. One was free and one was, I don't remember buying it. Maybe they were both free. I don't remember. But one of them is no longer working. Those are diffusers for essential oil, and then I put essential oils in them when Micah doesn't feel well. But one of them works. It came right out of the box.
The gray bottom works, right? That's the one we've been using.
Yeah, but the one that's working just came out of a box, brand new, never been used.
The one that's not working?
The one that is working just came out of a box.
Oh. I don't know. I'm trying to get things cleaned up so I can get it.
Well, we are not incredibly exciting at the moment. Micah did go to the doctor today. I took her to the doctor, and the day program told me yesterday when I picked her up that they thought they heard her wheezing. And I'm like, well, Micah's never wheezing, but, you know, it is kind of the season. But she just got sick like a month ago. It's really, really unusual for her to get sick this close together. So I thought, well, so as soon as I got in the van, I made an appointment for this morning, and I took her in. He thoroughly checked her over. He checked inside her nose, he checked her throat, checked both her ears, listened to her lungs from the front, listened to her lungs from the back. He listened real close to her heart. Every single thing that he paid attention to sounded really good, asked me different questions about symptoms. Everything was no, no, no. So Micah just has a cold like she usually has, but colds just take Micah down. They just put her in bed and she just doesn't feel well for several days. But you want to know something really cool? I really took her to the doctor today because I could take her all by myself because we have a van now. And I could take her in the van all by myself to the doctor's office, and that was like really cool to me that I could just take her to an appointment. And it was really cool yesterday. They sent me a text. saying she wasn't feeling well, and usually I can't just go get her, so I usually put off trying to go get her early if it's at all possible. So they sent me a text, and I was already out. I was driving home, and I said, I'll just come get her right now. So I just ran over and picked her up, and that was so cool to me that I could go pick her up by myself, get her in the van by myself, tie her down, drive her home, get her out. It was just really cool that I could do that. And then today I could just take her to the doctor all by myself, and that really meant a lot to me. But she's totally fine. She just has a cold. It's just going to take her a while to get better like it usually does. But she doesn't seem quite as congested as she normally does when she gets sick. She's taking something that's like Dayquil. I don't know the brand of it, but it's the same thing as Dayquil, if you guys know what that is, those big honking pills like that. She takes them in some applesauce, 2 in a dose every 4 hours. So she's had it 3 times today. Morning, afternoon, after we got home from the doctor, and then she'll get some tonight before she goes to bed. But she's not as congested. The last time she was sick, I was actually giving her the Dayquil stuff, plus I was giving her, oh, he's gonna lay down in my lap, you cutie tootie. I was giving her the Dayquil, plus I was giving her an additional decongestant or antihistamine, something that was in there. I can't remember now what it was. But I was giving her 2 things because she just sounded so bad. So she's not quite as bad this time as she was last time. So I'm hoping that she'll be a little bit better. And we were out for a long time today. I take care of animals through rover.com, and I have a long-term walk the dog job. And I had to go walk the dog today. So I took Micah to the doctor, and then I went to the apartment complex. I left Micah in the van. I run upstairs, get the dog, bring the dog down, and then I just kept the dog right in front of the complex there so that I was right there by Micah. So after about 20 minutes, the dog was out of the normal routine that we do, and she would not poop. So I walk her for 20 minutes, nothing. So I open up the van so that she can meet Micah, and Micah can meet her, and that was pretty cool. And the dog's name is Willow, and she's a really sweet dog. She's a mid-sized dog. She weighs about 50 pounds. So then I spent extra time walking her around, just right there in front of the complex, but I walked her around for several more minutes, and still no poop. She just wasn't going to. So then I ran upstairs, and I have to fill out a little report, just to let the dog owner know, anything that's significant, like your dog did not poop. But I was standing right by the window, and I could see Micah. I was up on the 3rd floor, but I could see Micah the whole time that I'm typing into my thing. So I wasn't up there very long. And so we were out for a while. So we went to the doctor, and then we went to take care of the dog. And then, where did we go, Miss Micah? You want to go spend the night with one of your friends? Where did we go after we took care of Willow? Did you get a drink? What kind of drink did you get? You don't remember? You already forgot? You drank a mocha peppermint coffee. Yeah, there you go. She drank the whole thing. Yeah, now that was fun, wasn't it? That was fun, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Yeah, we got a rise out of her there, didn't we? Elizabeth Zapala says, Deb is my favorite CNA. Deb, did you hear that?
I heard that, Elizabeth.
She says, thanks, Elizabeth. And Lexi says, my 10-month-old kitten likes to get on the table. She's a scrounge hound. She steals food. Oh, that's funny. And Laura Hogle says, feel better soon, Micah. Tiffany K, hi. Hi, Tiffany. Rachel says, hey, Deb.
Hey, Rachel.
She says, hey, Rachel. And Rachel says, I think I may have a sinus infection. It's too early to tell right now. Yeah, man, sinus infections can really make you sick. Tina Hanning says, tell Micah, hope she starts feeling better, and we will be praying for her. Thank you, Tina. Rachel says, not my dad. Everybody's sick but your dad. Elizabeth says, what is Deb's favorite candy? Oh, you hear her laughing in there?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to think a minute.
She has to think a minute about that one. Rachel says, my favorite food is lasagna and macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets and cheese pizza. Oh boy. Tina says, and how are you and your husband doing? William's been sick for about a month. He has a doctor's appointment on Monday. I'm doing pretty good. Laura says, Rachel, my favorite food is spaghetti. And Hannah says, did you get a wheelchair van when Micah isn't feeling good, or is it hurting? Is she able to point to what doesn't feel good or what hurts? Okay, I'm going to bring the camera in. Okay, did you get a wheelchair van? Oh, you're okay. It's you're asking me different things. Yes, we got a wheelchair van. And when Micah doesn't feel good, no, you can just kind of, well, yeah, she was pointing to her nose, telling me that her nose was stuffy, but you can tell that it's stuffy even if she's not pointing to it. But yeah, she'll do that. Rachel, what is your favorite color, Tamera? Pink. Lauren says, how's Micah doing without Bo? She seems to be doing all right. And Tiffany sends a flower, a smiley face, a flower, and a smiley face. And Kaya Denning says, hey, Deb.
Hey, Kaya.
And Rachel says, do you have any siblings, Tamera? If you, what is your sibling's name? I had a half-brother that was I think he was 9.5 years older than me, and he was killed in a car accident up in Kentucky when I was 16 years old. And I still think about him a lot. I was just thinking about him either yesterday or the day before. I miss him. We never lived together. He was so much older than me. So I don't really know, I guess, maybe a lot about him, but everything that I know about him I have memorized. And I always feel a little bit cheated that I didn't get to have him as a brother. And I always think, you know, it would be really cool if my brother was here and he got to meet my kids and meet my husband and we could be friends and I had a brother. So that's really cool. So my cousins in Kentucky, they're like brothers to me. They kind of feel like brothers to me. Since I don't have a brother, they kind of feel like brothers even though they're cousins. So they're my substitute brother. And that was all we had. Tina says, I'm taking care of my sister. She has a cold and is having a hard time breathing. Yeah, we put Vicks on the bottom of Micah's feet, and we put it on her chest, and we put it under her nose to help her with breathing. And we also use a little bit of essential oil. Laura says, Deb is my favorite CNA too. I love you, Deb. Merry Christmas to you and your family, and Merry Christmas, Deb.
Aw. Merry Christmas to you, Laura.
Aw, Merry Christmas to you, Laura. Tiffany, I've still been sick. It's been 3 weeks. I'm completely over it, meaning I am ready for it to be over. Yeah, I'm sure. William has been sick for 4 weeks, and he feels the same way. Elizabeth says, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you so much, Elizabeth, and Merry Christmas to you and yours as well. And Tina says, I mean COPD. Okay, let's see. Let me go back here. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, your sister has a hard time breathing because she has COPD. I'm really sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Elizabeth says, Merry Christmas, Deb.
Merry Christmas, Elizabeth.
And Lexi says, is Lauren thinking about having a baby sometime soon? Yes, she is, but not until they get a house. So maybe sometime in the next year I'll have news. And when I have news, I'll have her get on a video because Lauren doesn't mind getting on a video. Now, I don't know if she would get on a video for something like that, but she might get on a video for something like that because she doesn't mind. None of the boys want to be on a video. Lauren doesn't mind being on videos. And that would be really cool, wouldn't it, to get on a video? That would be cool to do a live video and have her tell you, and then everybody could tell her, "Congratulations, Lauren." That would be fun. Let's see. Laura says, "How was your Thanksgiving, Micah and Deb?" It was marvelous. Rachel says, "What is Deb's favorite Christmas song?" Do you have a favorite Christmas song?
Okay. I have a favorite Christmas album.
What's that?
Sawyer Brown.
Charlie Brown.
No, Sawyer Brown.
Oh, Sawyer Brown. What is that?
It's a country group, and I love their Christmas album.
Oh, nice. Is it a new album?
No, I've had it for years.
Oh, okay.
That's the album I was playing the other night while we were taking a bath.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh. You didn't hear me singing my beautiful songs?
No, I don't pay attention to you. Lauren says, "Merry Christmas." Merry Christmas to you too, Lauren. Tina says, "There, you got it. And are you guys going to have a Christmas play at your church?" We have a one-man show that is going to be at our church doing some kind of drama. And Laura says, "My favorite Christmas song is Merry Christmas and Happy New Year." Yes, that is a very festive song for the season. Do you have a favorite Christmas song? You're just crying?
Who, Micah?
Yeah.
She was literally laughing when she heard I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus the other day.
I saw Mama kissing Santa Claus. You thought that was funny? You're pretty funny. Elizabeth says, "My husband sends prayers to you, and my husband's name is Sean Zapala." Oh, are you guys the ones that I met on LinkedIn? And thank you very much to your husband. Tell him thank you very much. Tell me if you guys are the ones that I met. You have a little baby. If you're the ones that I met on LinkedIn, you have a little baby. And we haven't talked in a really long time. Lauren says, "Please keep my friend Melissa's son, baby Julian, in your prayers." Okay. Elizabeth says, "I love you, Deb."
Love you, Elizabeth.
And Rachel says, "Nice, Deb."
What's that?
Probably talking about the album.
Oh.
Cake time. Cake. Let's see. Nope, not ready yet. Okay, let's do, was in there for 28 minutes. We're gonna do another 10. Okay. Okay, let's see. Tina says, "My favorite Christmas song is Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on water? Mary, did you know?" That's a great song. Elizabeth says, "I love you, Tam and Micah." Well, thank you so much. We love you too. And Tiffany says, "My phone is dying. It's a good thing I have my charger right here." Yes, it's a good thing. And my phone keeps going in and out of focus. Rachel says, "How does Deb get Miss Mikey into the bathtub and out of the bathtub?" Micah can lift her leg over the bathtub. Kaya says, "My favorite Christmas song, go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born." And Lauren says, "Julian is very sick with kidney issues." Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Lexi says, I like any Christmas song Enya sings, and I do not know who Enya is.
Oh. Hold on, we might have to look that one up.
Oh, Deb's gonna look it up. Rachel says, Tamara, do you like hot chocolate? Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I've been putting it in my coffee. Tina says, you sing it, girl. Yeah. Elizabeth says, tell Lauren that I said hello. I sure will. Laura says, I miss Bo, your dog. I know. I was going to say, have you guys noticed that on some of my videos that you can't comment? Because because I go in there and I'll check on a video and I'm like, okay, it's had, maybe 15 views and not a single comment. Well, I know that some of you get right on there, you watch it, and if you watch it, you are making a comment on it. So I've been learning to go in there to check to see if the comments are turned off, and I will turn them on, and something happens and they get turned off, and I'll have to do it back and forth, and I don't know what's making those comments not being disabled is what I'm saying, where you can't make a comment. I don't know what's causing that, but I'm not doing it on purpose. Tina Hanning. Little Drummer Boy. Let's see, how does that one go? Ba-da-rum-pum-pum-pum. Da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-rum-pum-pum-pum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can't remember the words on that one. Da-da-da-da. That's a good song. Lauren says, Julian is only a month old. Oh, Julian is a tiny baby. Rachel says, my favorite Christmas song is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Laura says, I was upset when you had to put him down because he was so sick. Did he have arthritis or old age? I did a video, a live video. A lot of people were really upset about Bo. A lot of people did not understand. I did recently disable comments on both the videos I did on Bo. One was Bo's last day. One was, let's talk about why we put Bo down, because I was getting a lot of hate comments on there. So I just disabled the comments because I just don't want to read them. I tried to be as clear as I could. Bottom line is, Bo was sick. Bo's been sick for 2 years. We've tried to give him medication to make him better. We thought he was getting better, but he seemed to be reverting back. The vet didn't know what was wrong with him. We had checked on the amount of meds to see if we needed to adjust him at all. He was already on the highest dose he could take. He was taking a thyroid medicine and an allergy med. There wasn't anything else that we knew of that was wrong, but maybe he had something else that was wrong, but he was biting people. It is not okay to keep an animal that is biting people. He never hurt anybody. He never brought blood, but he just kept being snappy. It was always when Bo was laying down. So if he was laying down doing his thing, do not walk over and assume that he is going to be okay, because he might snap at you. He was doing that, and then 2 times in 2 weeks he attacked O'Malley. That was not okay to attack O'Malley. We could have given him up to another, they have some kind of shelters or something you can take animals to. If it was just about O'Malley, we could have done something with him. But the vet said because he was biting people and attacking people, that is not an okay thing to do, and you cannot keep an animal, and you cannot give them to a shelter. You cannot give them to another person because you don't know what might happen to another person. So a lot of people have said, why didn't you just give him up? And that was just a terrible, awful thing to do, like we're horrible people. Pet owners don't do horrible things like put their dogs down when there's no reason to. People that have 3 cats and 2 dogs don't just randomly, arbitrarily put down an animal. So that's kind of so that's an explanation and a little bit of a rant on that. Tina says, do you sing in your church? You have a beautiful voice. You are very kind. And yes, I am on the praise team. I'm an alto. Miss Mikey is a big coffee drinker. Yes, Miss Mikey loves coffee, don't you? Miss Awesome Ash says, my favorite Christmas song is Where Are You Christmas? I don't know that song.
Really? It's from the How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
No, what song is that?
It's from a movie.
Well, I know what movie you're talking about, but I don't know the...
The little Cindy Lou girl sings it.
Oh, I haven't seen that song or seen that movie in ages, and I don't remember that song. And let's see. Elizabeth says, I would like to send you a photo of my girls if you want. We would love to see a photo of your girls. Tiffany says, my grandma's away in the manger. Oh, your grandma's favorite Christmas song is Away in a Manger, the third verse. Oh dear, I didn't even know it had 3 verses. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus asleep. Da da da. I don't know the third verse in that. So tell me the third verse. Daisy Wright, hi Tamera and Micah. Hi Daisy. Rachel says, feel better soon, Miss Mikey. Tiffany says, I couldn't comment on your last live stream. Now that is a button that I have to, it's usually an automatic thing, but everybody else was commenting, so there might have been something wrong somewhere else. But if other people were able to comment, then it wasn't because I had comments turned off. But there is a button if I wanted to make a live stream and I didn't want comments, I can turn that off, but that one's always automatically on for me. Oh, I've got 15% on my phone here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, and Micah's going to have to go to bed. Laura says, why people so stupid putting mean words on your comments? I love you guys and both. Thank you very much. I know, I agree. Rachel, what is a CNA? Certified Nursing Assistant. Elizabeth, my favorite Christmas song is Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bell Rock. And Frosty the Snowman, da 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 dun 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 dun. Eyes of coal and a button nose and a mouth made out of... What's the mouth made out of? And a mouth made out of... Do you remember?
No.
And a mouth made out of something.
It's 2 eyes made out of coal is what the verse is.
2 eyes made out of coal. I don't remember. Rachel says, what are good barbecue restaurants in Papillion, Nebraska? Dave's Barbecue. That one's good. Tiffany says, okay, why are people so mean when all you're trying to do the best for something or someone? I know, right? I have no idea. But yesterday, I got another comment. It was either yesterday or today, and I just went in and turned them off. Because I just don't want to see those comments because of what you said. We're doing the best we can. And Bella Ann Nightfire, Tamera, you have a beautiful singing voice. Please hug Micah for me. You are very kind. We got to give you a hug. Got to give you a hug. She's got her mind on.
Hey, Tam,
Yep.
we beeped.
Oh, I got it. Can you just open that up and check that? We're going to make this cake in here. Judy Matheson, your last video where you had Micah in the bedroom and you were sleeping on the floor, where your comment, it was shut off, could not make one, you should check it, Micah looks well. That's a really old video where I was sleeping on the floor. That was a long time ago. Wow, I don't even know well, I think part of the title is I was sleeping on the floor. But the comments are shut off. I have no idea how that happens because I know there are comments on it, so I don't know how they would have gotten turned off. It's really weird. Tina says, we get our CNA on the 13th of this month, our DNA on the 13th of this month on me and our half-brother. Oh, that's cool. I remember you telling me about that. And Rachel, my friend Priscilla has a cat with one eye. That's cool. Kaya says, I didn't know Micah drinks coffee. Yep, she drinks it every morning, don't you, Mikey? Lexi says, it's from The Grinch with Jim Carrey. Yeah, Deb knows that song. I don't know it. Crystal Color, hi, how is she feeling? She's not feeling real well. And Bella Ann, I love you, Micah. Rachel says, my favorite juice is apple juice. What is Micah's favorite juice? I don't know. She kind of likes them all. She likes apple juice. Sarah Hedges, hi. Hi, Sarah. Elizabeth, how do you want me to do that? Now, you must be talking about when I said LinkedIn. If that's what you're talking about, then just type here in the chat and say yeah, we met on LinkedIn. Judy says, can you please give Micah a big hug for me and to wish her a Merry Christmas and to you as well? Yes, ma'am. Rachel says, I don't like people being sick. I know, and there's too many of you guys sick. Laura says, what is Micah's favorite food? Well, we know she likes pizza and spaghetti a lot. And Tina says, good night, Micah and Tamara. Good night. Good night, Tina. Yeah, my phone is about to die. I'm down to 12%. And we got to check on this.
Yeah,
Check
well,
on
it
this
wasn't
cake
ready
here.
yet, I can tell you that, because it jiggled in the middle.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle. No jiggle.
Missy
No jiggle, little wiggle. No. Oh. All right. Well, we got to say goodbye. I know you want to go see your friends, don't you? Say, I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help. For my help cometh from the Lord. No, you don't feel like talking about Jesus or saying goodnight or anything? Laura says, good night, Mike and Tam and Deb. Sarah says, tell Micah I said hi. Kaya says, good night, Miss Micah.
Tell your friends good night.
And Tamara. And
Tell your
Shelly
friends
Rome
good night.
says, hi, Tamara and Micah. And Daisy Wright, goodbye and good night, Tamara and Micah.
No kisses.
Good night, guys.
wasn't
See
a
you
kiss.
later.
No
Thank you
kisses.
so much
That's
for getting
better.
on here. You guys are amazing. Ah, there was a kiss, guys. Did you see it?
Uh-huh. See you on Monday. Three sleeps.
3 sleepies, 3 winkies.
You want to go to my house and sleep? You want to go to Carly's house and sleep? She's just tired.
She's just tired.
She's not even. You're tired. Let's
Bye-bye.
go. Say good
I
night.
gotta go get that cake out of the oven.
Yeah. Bye bye. Merry Christmas, everyone.